Going on, guys? Johnwicksnipin, another gorgeous day in sunny South Florida. Today's video is going to be somewhat serious. Unfortunately, we have more drama going on in this community, but this one's a little bit more serious, whereas the other one with the big guys are just a lot of hot air talking and stuff like that. This is a more serious situation. Woke up today to watch a live, I guess that was also, a live stream that Froggy Styles was doing with Mediocre Trader, and Froggy has been unfortunately hacked by another person in this community, and I trust Froggy Styles. I'm with Froggy Styles, and it seems like he has a lot of evidence to support his allegations, and he was the one that paid the price for downloading some sort of spam hack that was put out by CS Trades, Cam of CS Trades, and Froggy Styles put out a video today covering a live stream done by Pantheon. And let me just say something about Pantheon. I never really got a great feeling about this guy. I shouted out his name and his video one time. I've only ever watched one video of his, and it was that he covered that proposal, and I shouted him out there, but I never got a good impression of him. He's like a AMC YouTube diva, because we're also in a private email group, and he started complaining one day about that he was in a live stream and he was wah, I didn't get a chance to talk. And people that usually complain that they don't get a chance to talk, it's because probably somebody else had some more interesting information to share, but because you're the type of guy that only wants to be heard and you don't really want to listen. I've been on other live streams with you, and it was the same thing. You don't really interact. You're just the type of guy that likes to talk and not really be a part of a conversation. You just want to be heard. So remember how when I first came on board, guys, and I told you that I don't trust YouTubers that don't show their face? There's one of them. And apparently, so what happened was this spam software or spam link that was being sent out, Froggy Style, trusting the group and trusting the content creators, trusted CS Trades Cam, and unfortunately was hacked. His computer was hacked, and this is like an ongoing thing. Like it's known. This is not just. I'm not just telling you something that's not real. You can go to their videos and you can go see about this. So then Froggy Styles is covering Pantheon's video where he's covering up for CS Trades, basically. But in the same live, I'm watching it, and he's talking shit about what I'm doing with my movement, talking about, I'm not showing any shares. I don't think that's a good idea. So he's putting fear, uncertainty, and doubt in his live stream because he doesn't like the idea. So now I got to believe that you're part of the opposition, my friend, because I'm not asking anybody to prove anything to me, sir. I'm asking them to prove it to the community. I could give a shit if anybody owns AMC or not. I own it, and that's as much as I know. So if people come out to show their position, it's because they want to show each other and they want to create a coalition that's stronger than the bullshit we got going on, which is I make a video, thousands of people comment, 90% of which are all fake, okay? And I'm trying to create a movement where we solidify a stronger group that we can trust just a little bit more because they're on camera, I can see them, and they've proven to own a share. So who the fuck is so afraid to show one share of a $15 stock? You're gonna get robbed for one $15 stock? It's a person's prerogative if they want to show 1 or 1,000,000 shares. That's your prerogative if you want to show how many you want to show. I've asked you guys not to show any account information. I will repeat, I don't want you to show any account information. So listen, my integrity is very hard to question here. I have shouted out people that are supportive of me, that were only commenters, that I had a good idea, that were probably real by the way they talk. I've shouted out content creators. I use my platform in order to help others be seen. So I'm not like these other guys, okay? I don't really give a shit. I'm supportive. I want everybody to do well. For God's sakes, I even want people to have monetized channels, okay? I want to get to that point. So I don't think that my integrity can be questioned. But a guy who has never shown his face on camera has definitely not going to show his position. I'm going to question that. I want to put us in a position that we control our narrative. We become so strong and such a loud voice that someone's going to listen to us. Okay, this has gone too far already with the stock market corruption. We've been holding the stock far too long to just continue to sit here and just wait. Let's just keep waiting to go to the moon. No, that narrative is over in my book. The narrative now is we need to find out what the fuck is going on. And if anybody's got any better fucking ideas, by all means, I'm all ears. But if you don't, this one is as good as any, and that is to continue to keep on sending out videos, show your share position, don't show any account information, and just, you only have to show 1, 5. Nothing's gonna happen to you if you show 1 to 5 to 10 shares or whatever. Nobody gives a shit. I don't know what even these people are talking about. I do think that it's extremely silly that in this community we can't just come together. Why are there so many content creators is what I want to know. Why can't we all just get together and be one team, one voice? Why is it like, you've got your group, you've got your group, you've got your group, I don't like him, he don't like me, and it's just stupid already. And let me tell you another thing, guys. There's a lot of these content creators, they don't want this to end. And it's probably the ones that are never going to show you that they own stock just like you do, that they don't have skin in the game, that they don't have the same emotion to this stock every day. They just get on video that, hey guys, here I am, oh, such a great day, and meanwhile everybody's down 50, 75, 100% of their money, but you still got a smile on your face, you think it's a joke every single day. That's what I'm telling you, is that this is going to also expose content creators, because if they're not going to get on board to invoke some sort of action or show you that they're in this game with you, then you don't need to keep watching them, because they're just here to just blow smoke up your ass, and who knows what their ultimate intention is if you're not even in the stock. So just to clarify it, Pantheon, you've lost my support, you've lost my sub. I don't care what anybody else does. I'm just letting you know that that's what I'm doing. Honestly, I didn't really care for you too much, especially since you don't show yourself, and you've been whining about certain things privately in email, and now you're assisting in a cover-up when a guy that I consider very smart, I mean, Froggy Styles, he builds computers. Like, this is his thing. He's one of those guys that knows what the fuck he's talking about, and he has the proof, and he is going to continue to make videos to show that proof of what's going on. So while the one guy is sitting there saying, Pantheon, saying, oh, who is he? I don't have to prove anything to him. No, you don't have to prove anything to me. But you're trying to make it seem like I'm scamming people or something like that, or I'm making them do something that is wrong. And if you logically think about it, there is nothing wrong with you making a video and showing that you own at least one share of a $15 stock currently without showing any of your account information. But what is wrong, sir, is that I've never seen your face. You talk like a fucking robot. And honestly, anybody who has anything to do with Pantheon, exclude me. If you're going to be on a live and it's with Pantheon, don't think about me. I am here, ladies and gentlemen, as a coordinator of this movement, not a leader, not the big shot, not you have to prove anything to me. I'm actually just, if you really logically just looking at it, I'm putting in the effort for nothing. That's what I'm doing. I'm on this 24/7. As you guys make videos, I go search my name for the day. I scoop up your videos. I copy and paste to a master list. I shout you out on a video. So there's no way anybody's gonna tell me that what I'm doing is fraudulent. What you're doing, sir, is fraudulent, and you better hope this guy Froggy doesn't fucking expose you and you get in a lot of trouble. So I think you better show your fucking face on camera and explain yourself. Because honestly, since that shit came out, I found it a little awkward that we didn't see or hear anything of you all of a sudden until the last few days that you came out. So there could be a big problem here, guys, in this community. You better be careful with these guys on these channels. I don't know what their intentions are, but it doesn't seem good. Real quickly, I want to just cover a video that I saw today from the guy that eats a lot. That's currently, I don't say his name anymore, he just eats all day, put it that way. So, you know what, his video was actually kind of good. The reason why I saw it is because he mentioned my name in it. And he says, oh, I remember myself early on, I was a lot like this guy, Johnwicksnipin. I was really serious about it. I wanted to be loved in this community, but unfortunately, hate gets me more support and more views and whatever else. But basically, he was acknowledging that, like, it's like a passive aggressive comment that he's making about me. Like, it's like he's doing a great job, but in other videos he's like, I don't trust this guy. But sir, if you're watching, let me just tell you this. There's nothing wrong with somebody else that may have taken a certain idea and made it a little bit better. You wanted to do a live protest during a pandemic with a group of people that are probably in the middle and lower class that don't really have the ability to call out of work, spend money on plane tickets to go fly somewhere and stand there and march and yell and scream and put themselves at risk. Like, we are actually the working class mostly in this community, and this is the best way and the most effective way and the most powerful way, in my opinion. So I'm coming close to the end of this video where I will shout out a few more people that I plucked out that did videos that showed their share position in AMC, and I've certified them. But guys, honestly speaking, please listen to this. This ship is gonna have to get a lot tighter. Honestly speaking, we're gonna have to cut out some of these content creators that just, they don't feel right. They're not showing themselves on camera, and they're not proving that they really are in this game. They're just here to continuously make YouTube money. And some of you might say, that's okay, what do I care? I'm just watching for the entertainment. You don't know how they're trying to manipulate. If they don't have the same interest in the stock that you do, but they're talking about the stock, how can you be certain of their motives? Okay? I show you my position. I show you when I buy. So my motives are that I want the stock to succeed. I would rather the stock go to where we thought it was going to go in the thousands than any money that I can make on YouTube, because it will be way more money than that, and I won't have to talk about this topic anymore. So you really got to start evaluating who you're watching. You got to kind of look at their credentials. Are they on camera? Do they own? We got to do this. This is what has to be done. And I think it's being done in a very organized way. I'm giving you guys numbers as you come in. As the 30th person comes in, you're number 30. And you know what? One day, if we get, when we get big enough, we could possibly try to figure out how many shares are owned out there. We can almost do a share count. Are we going to get every AMC shareholder? We're not. I understand that. There's going to be people that either don't do it, or don't want to do it, or don't know about it. But we will get a nice, strong group that we can get an idea. And at the same time, we'll build channels, we'll keep talking. Somebody at some point will say, man, this is a topic that's just being talked about a lot on YouTube. And somebody big will pick it up, and we will be heard. So before I now really shout out the people that I found yesterday, I just want to say directly to Froggy, I'm with you, sir. Continue to show the community what you have uncovered and what has happened, so that they are aware that there are forces out there clearly that are here for bad intention. So yesterday I found two people. I want to shout them out now. AMC No Limit Soldier, funny guy. He's trying to bring some humor and stuff like that. Go check out his videos, really good stuff. So we have him, and then we have a familiar face. He just finally got around to doing, or I finally found the video that he showed his share position. Dennis Cav Jr. Dennis, you're my boy. We will be playing poker at some point when we get to meet up. But Dennis is also certified, so we are now up to number 28. I'm going to, I guess, anticipate that this weekend more videos will come in as people have more time, they're not working and stuff like that. But I love the rhythm that it's coming in. Hey, listen, there's content creators right now that don't have 30 subs that talk about AMC, 28, 30 subs. So we've already grown to that point. So let's continue to keep going. Whether it's slow or fast, we're gonna get what we gotta get answered at some point if we continue to do this. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching. Johnwicksnipin is out.